What's up, Guam? Dave Delgado here for KUAM Sports. Thanks for watching. On the show tonight, JJ Ambrose, owner of Still Athletics. We're here to talk about health and fitness. During this pandemic, a lot of our island residents might have packed on a few pounds. Now, with diabetes and high blood pressure, hypertension really affecting our island, how important is a balanced diet and exercise?
Man, it's so big. When you talk about diet, I mean, you got to say it first. I mean, nutrition is so much more important than the exercise. You're seeing it a lot more now with people. They're getting out and they're moving a lot more, which is great. I mean, I'm really happy that the exercise community is finally starting to take off on Guam. You're seeing more and more runners at all times of the day. I mean, you drive through Tumon at 5:30, and man, it's just packed with runners. Love it. But like they say, you can't out-train a bad diet. We really got to do something about how we market nutrition, and because it's so important. It was so funny when they closed down the gyms, but the McDonald's drive-through is still. It's just really important that we start implementing more like nutritional options for people that are healthy, as opposed to just so fast. I think that's kind of like where the society is going. Is we want instant gratification, so it's fast everything. We want likes and comments and fast food. We got to get back to getting back in the kitchen, or restaurants got to give more like healthy menu options.
Well, exercise can help reduce some of our health issues we face and lead to our people eventually getting off some of those medications.
I think we definitely need to move a lot more. I mean, we need to break a sweat at least once a day. We need to get more mobile. It's funny, like I'm a professional athlete, but 5 years ago, I couldn't touch my toes. I had to warm up before I even tied my shoes in the morning. So, I mean, it's super important, with diabetes, the high cholesterol, hypertension that you were talking about, and heart disease. I mean, it's just so important to move a little bit every day. My mother-in-law is a testament to that. Like in her family, there's something wrong with their hearts on the Gerber side, where many people have had heart attacks in their early 50s. So she started running. She eventually started doing marathons, and she doesn't have a heart issue anymore.
Well, the trainers and coaches over there at Still Athletics are really active and hands-on when it comes to training sessions and helping spread their knowledge and experience to the members there at Still Athletics.
I have a funny thing that I say to anybody that wants to work at Still is that I don't hire out of shape people. I mean, that's just our mantra. The front desk girls know it. The trainers know it. Like, I won't tolerate it. Like, you guys are the ambassadors to health and nutrition and getting people's lives back on track, with this COVID-15, they think they call it, where people are putting on tons of weight. You guys are the ambassadors. Everything that you put on your story on Instagram, the way you carry yourself around the gym, I mean, people are looking at you. Everything you post, has influence, and it has a consequence, good or bad. So my trainers better be they better be moving all day long. They better be eating properly. Because don't let me catch you out of shape. Severe consequences. 100 burpees or something.
Well, KUAM will be celebrating Giving Tuesday along with the rest of the world real soon. Now more than ever is the time for us to help out and give a little during these difficult times. You've given back to the community through several donations. One of the big ones was donating the gym's throwdown fitness rig to the Guam Police Department.
Yeah, I mean, I just think that's part of our core beliefs. One of my favorite quotes that has stuck with me since before opening was, when you have more than enough, you don't build a higher wall, you build a bigger table. And I mean, for us, the throwdown rig was great. It served its purpose, but we need more space essentially now, especially with the spacing issues. You have to do, the 6 feet or more with COVID being around. So we just needed a new rig that allowed for us to space people out more. So, I mean, it was a really easy and simple solution for us that we want our police officers to protect our community. I mean, we're allowed to go about our daily lives because we live in relative safety and freedom to go about our lives. So giving it to the Guam Police Department was really simple for us. I mean, it was just, we want our officers to be in tip-top shape. We want them to be able to move at a moment's notice, and, happy to give it to them.
Well, we've seen you also dress up as Superman and give your time to kids at the hospital, and just to cheer them up and put a smile on their face. But recently, you were called upon by one of our other heroes, a teacher, to offer some motivation.
Man, I just feel like you got to be the person that you wish you had as a kid. Like when I grew up, I didn't have a whole lot. I'm gonna be honest. We didn't have very much around the house. My parents worked crazy full-time jobs. I mean, my dad worked graveyard shifts, so even when he was home, he was probably sleeping. So I didn't have a whole lot of adult influence, or positive influence anyway. And so I wish I was around when I was a kid. That's so I try to be that kind of parent to my two daughters, and my third one along the way will have the same. So I mean, it was a simple thing for me to get dressed up as Superman. When I shaved the beard, I happen to look like that guy, so putting on the costume's easy for me.
With the new year coming, 2021 will be the bounce back year. What can we expect from Steel Athletics?
Man, like the thing that I think we're missing so much of right now is the glorified sparring. So, every 3 months we were holding events where we could give back to the community a little bit. But I think that the martial arts community is ready to get back into action, whether they're grappling, boxing, or doing MMA. But I think it's sorely needed. And honestly, there's lots of charities that could use our help. So we need to get back into that. And as far as 2021 goes with our gym, we're just going to continually see growth. I'm hoping to knock a wall down. We have plenty of warehouse next to us that we want to expand a little bit, so we can welcome more members.